Hello, influencers. How are we doing? Thank you for joining me today. This is another interesting edition of No Host Bad with IET. My name is Isuno. How are we doing? So I want to show you a clip of a podcast, something that Pastor Mathew Ashimolowo said. A lot of you know him. Then, after you must have watched the clip, I'll come back and give you my own thoughts about what he said. And you know me, it's a no host bad. Let's go. Let me show you the clip quickly. It's a very short one.
President who is ready to fix this nation. I believe he's seen it all, and I believe he is good intended. The system is broken, so you can't fix the presidency, the leadership, and leave the system. In my opinion, I think we have a good head, but the head is not enough. So leadership and system failure. And in my opinion, therefore, as a 73-year-old man who have seen this nation and have lived in another economy for 41 years, I think we have focused too much on the people to lead and not the system to run. Let me tell you why I said that. Look at the United States of America. How come a groundnut farmer run America and America no fall apart? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Jimmy Carter. How come one Hollywood, Nollywood man run America, America no fall apart? You know who I'm talking about, kid?
True, I do.
Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
They have built a system that is bigger than the president. That even the Supreme Court can say no to the president. What we should be aiming at is, in fact, the crisis on ground now. We should use it to face some truth. From the presidency to the man on the street, mention who is behind any evil. Let us know them. Let them be taken to court. Let them be charged. And let there be no forgiveness. Let's begin to clean the system. Because if you say there's corruption with the taxi man where he turn things. There's corruption with the man who even pick the dirty way in front of my house. We say no go pick someone unless I give an extra naira. There's corruption with the man who traffic say make we stop. It's easier they drive big car. He say I can make you pass. I must give you money. So corruption is not just a leader. If you fix the system, it doesn't even matter who is president or prime minister.
Yeah, you heard that. You heard what he said. Now, this is not what I've not talked about on this channel a lot of time. If we don't have system, if people are bigger than the institutions, if we have built human beings, individuals bigger than institutions, Nigeria cannot work. When Tinubu began to nurse the ambition of becoming the president of Nigeria, I did a lot of talk then, and I said he cannot handle Nigeria. A lot of people, I have people that call me out and wrote comment that they are disappointed. You're a Yoruba person and you're not supporting Yoruba. It's not about ethnicity. I say it all the time. Nigeria does not have the system that anybody can work with. Even if Peter Obi get there today, the same thing. Whoever get there today, in as much as system is not working, that institutions are not working. This is a country where Yaya Bello, who EFCC said they are investigating for 80 billion naira fraud. Just last month, Yaya Bello picked the ticket for Senate seat. Look at that, 2026 for Senate seat, and he will win. someone that is being investigated, he will win. Why? He's in APC. When you commit any crime, you steal any money, join APC, your sins are forgiven. That is the problem. And that is, we will talk about bandits and all of that. How many people has been persecuted? How many people has, they will say they have repentance. I don't understand that English. Repentance, terrorists and all of that. Nobody is paying any, nobody is serving any punishment for anything. EFCC will make noise and they call this person, this is the only people they lock up are people that are not in their camp, in the camp of the ruling party. He mentioned US and all of that. Just recently, Donald Trump said he wanted to change the name of a performing arts center in DC. John F. Kennedy Performing Arts Center, a very big place. He wants to change it to Trump Kennedy. They said no, it's not possible. So that is a system that can say no to a sitting president. But do we have that in Nigeria? No. When Senate now in Nigeria, they are singing on your mandates, they no longer sing national anthem. That is the level of the rot in the system. Mathew Ashimolowo himself knows. He has been in London for 41 years. When he said London nearly sent him packing. He knows. I've discussed it here before. When he turned 40, when Pastor Mathew Ashimolowo turned 40, he threw a very lavish party in London. And then the police began to check him out that, okay, where did he get the money to do this kind of a party? And they found out that he evaded tax. And they began to, that was one word there. They began to, that was when he started KICC in Nigeria. That was when he began KICC's church in Ghana. Because he was calculating that, okay, if it goes south in London, he will go back to Africa. He will be doing his church in Africa. He knows. That is it. As we speak, what's his name? Maybe you heard the story. Sean Diddy is in jail. He's a billionaire, a rapper. His lawyer tried that, okay, they should allow him to be serving his jail term in his house. There, he won't go out, he won't travel. They will say the court will have his passport and all that. The court say no, he must sit in jail. So those are the things. When will we get there in Nigeria that this big man thing, big manism? Do you know who I am? That is that. So I saw a clip of a guy on Instagram who was talking about when Nigerians are abroad, when they say they miss Nigeria. He said what they're actually saying is that they miss all the all the loopholes. Sometimes last year, I went to New York. I drove. I enjoy driving. New York to me is 4 hours. It's not a big deal for me. I drive. So on my way back, okay, I don't even know when it happened, but 2 weeks later, I got a letter in the mail that in Delaware is a state on the way to New York. It's like Lagos now and Ogun State that has entered themselves, they are now more or less, So I drove past, maybe it was when I was coming back, maybe it was when I was going, I don't know when it happened. They sent me a letter in the mail that I did not stop properly at a stop sign. In America, we have what we call stop sign, where they put those signs where there are intersections, maybe where three roads, 3 junctions cross or 4, so that we wait for one another, each other to pass. Okay, so you are supposed to stop there till your speedometer reaches 0. So I think because there was no cars, coming, I just rolled past and the camera caught me in another state that I don't live in. I said, wow. So the road, they said, well, this is not a fine, this is a warning. Okay. If it happened again, they already have record. They will say, okay, you are not first time offender, and then they can fine me. In fact, in Maryland, they don't even warn. It is fine. Last month, I had to pay. Can you help me? Last month, I paid $40 for fine in that kind of situation too. So they've mounted cameras on those things. There's nobody you will beg that, okay, who will you even, you won't see anybody to talk to. They give you the website to pay. You go on the website, you pay, that's it. And if you don't pay, you're in trouble. So from another state, I got the letter in the mail, meaning the postal system is working, the places are well mapped out, well numbered, everything. In America, as we speak, post office work 3 shifts. People that are working in post office, morning shift, afternoon shift, night shift. Is post office in Nigeria working? No. When I was there, I went to do a story with when I was still with the Guardian. I went to do I went to find out what is going on with Nigeria postal system. So I went to the headquarters in Abuja, and their boss said, hey, these days people are now using email, people are using telephone. Is Nigeria using more email than America? So even if you post letter in Nigeria, where will it be delivered? No proper mapping and all of that. Do you know the number of people that have lost their jobs because the postal system is not working? Post office is not working. So those are the issues. There are a lot of, I don't know. By now I know. Tinubu is a human being. He will be confused now. He's confused, but why he said he's coming back is what I don't understand. I don't get it. This man was supposed to say, look, let me just finish this and run away and go and sit down in a place and enjoy his remaining life. So why he still want to come and face all this stress is all I don't understand at all. I don't know how the mind of human being works. So Ashimolowo is right. He knows. He knows. But unfortunately, it's unfortunate. I don't know. I don't know. Now, your Senate president said few days ago that you should be fighting security on your knees. The same thing Yinka Alashiyori said last week, that we took her to the cleaners. Your Senate president is saying the same thing. So continue praying. Nigeria will hail this. So I'll talk to you again in very soon in another one. Take care of yourself and take care of one another. I love you. God bless you.